she is back for more. I just kidded her during the break that I think she's taking over our jobs because the last time we talked to Liz Kitley, she had just made the game winner against North Carolina, got on the bus and rolled into Atlanta. All her teammates got some 15 minutes of fame, and Liz had to put up with my nonsense for 10 or 15 minutes. Liz, first of all, congratulations. I know you went through this last year, but in some respects, this one might be sweeter, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think going into this year, not that I expected it at all last year, but I knew how many good players were in the league this year, transfers coming in and just people getting better. So I never expect any award, but I knew that this year would be really challenging.
Congratulations, Liz. We talked about it before you got on, about how last year you did your thing and then everybody knows who you are now. You can't really hide. And then you come out this year and you replicate, do even better in the performance, and then you win this award again. How different has this season been for you?
Yeah, I'm going to give a lot of credit to my teammates on that because I think a lot of them have gotten better too, and that's just helped me. Georgia Amoore has been so good in conference play. Taylor Soule has been so good. Kayla King, Kayana Traylor, Deasia Gregg, like they've just all helped so much be, better and more aggressive, and I think that makes it harder on defense and then allows me to, do my things better as well.
Liz, after our conversation last week where you were having a good time with your teammates, so we got into the gallop and all that stuff and you were cutting up with them and vice versa. How is this celebration amongst yourselves? When you get an award like this, you just mentioned, hey, this is a true team award. Your team's playing the best basketball at the right time. But what's it like when all of a sudden, hey, you get the accolade, but really is kind of a team award though, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it definitely is. I'm on my phone right now, and it's kind of hard to keep it steady because I keep getting texts from the team group chat. But obviously talking about my teammates' awards too, Georgia and Taylor Soule, yeah, they all appreciate it, and it's really cool. I just like anything that gets more attention to Virginia Tech program in general, so yeah.
I want to know when you found out, how you found out, who's the one that told you. I think it might have been late last night. You had to keep it a secret from everybody, so what was that like?
Yeah, Coach Brooks just showed me a video. If you see any of our media stuff, whenever we beat a team twice, Deasia Gregg has this thing where she says two-time. I can't replicate it. It's pretty unique, but he just showed me that video, and then I think he was waiting for it to click for me. Yeah, and then I just got awkward as I always do, and yeah.
Are we going to get the gallop during this interview or not? Are we going to take the high road on ACC PM? Are we going to get the gallop, the two-time ACC Player of the Year gallop, or not?
I think you'll have to wait for this weekend, and then hopefully the gallop will come back out.
Oh, I like it.
What I do want to try and get, and we'll see if she'll do it, is because you mentioned your teammates, and your roommate is Georgia Amoore, who is also on the All-ACC first team. I know she's hearing this right now. So, Georgia, we'd like for you to come into the frame. Come on in. I know she's there.
I have my AirPods in, so I'm doing her dirty.
Okay, so tell her two-time. I want to hear from her what it's like from her perspective to see her roommate and her friend Liz win this for the second time.
Your perspective. Seeing me win two times.
And a big congratulations to you too, Georgia.
Thank you. No, she deserves it, everything. She is the most, perfectionist, borderline will cry if she doesn't get stuff done the first time. She works her butt off. She deserves every bit of it.
This is what happens when you live with your best friend or your teammate. There are no secrets. She's going to tell it all on national TV. That's just how this works. Okay, for the two of you and for you, Liz, we'll continue on with you. Georgia, thank you so much for joining. We really appreciate you. Just what you guys are up to this week, because you guys are in the double bye for the ACC tournament. So what's this week look like for the Hokies?
Yeah, I think we're taking advantage of the double bye. We get to rest a little bit more yesterday and today. And then tomorrow, we're going to get right back at it, leave for Greensboro. I'm excited to go home. So then just get ready from there. I mean, we're going to take it one game at a time, but hopefully watch some games tomorrow and Thursday and just get ready.
Hey, by the way, I think your dad got a lot of love for everything that was going on in that game in Chapel Hill. Can you give us an update on how Dad's doing?
Yeah, he absolutely did love it. Seriously, thanks to everyone that recognized him and reached out to him because he was feeling extremely famous. As he should. He did get about as much screen time as me. So it's valid, yeah.
Shout out to Ralph Kitley. I know Raven's a big part of everything you do, your sister, and I know she likes to send you pregame texts, Georgia and the rest of your teammates too, and that they're very specific. Like she doesn't go easy on you guys. What'd she say about you being a two-timer?
She cried when my dad told her, and then he took a video. I haven't seen it yet, but I'll ask him to send it to me. So I guess she took the sympathetic route, the very emotional side of her. She can be very emotional.
That's what sisters are for.
Liz, as far as the basketball goes, do you find yourself putting it in another gear now that we get the postseason, whether it be the ACC tournament or the NCAA tournament, or is it just another game as far as the prep goes?
Yeah. I think for me, I get nervous for every game. I think every game is super big and a huge deal, so it'll be just like that. I think it's always cool to go back to Greensboro and play in that. It'll be really high, and obviously this team has really high goals this year, and I think that we're really confident in them as well. So, there's going to be a lot of buzz around that, but we just need to relax and take it one game at a time, and then I think that we'll be good.
Momentum is a real thing, especially when you're going into a tournament, and you guys have won 8 straight. What do you feel like for this team has just been the biggest difference over the last month and a half?
I'm going to give a lot of that credit to my teammates. I think they have stepped up a lot. I think Georgia Amore's played really well. Taylor Soule stepped out, like I said. Kiana Traylor played really well in the last few games. So, yeah, I think we've all just kind of learning each other more at the right time and playing better together. I think we were still getting to know each other in the beginning of ACC play, but it's not a bad time to figure that out, and hopefully we can just keep up the upward trends.
Well, listen, enjoy getting off your feet for a few days because we're heading to Greensboro as well, and we expect to see at some point in time. And I expect if you're cutting down the nets this weekend coming up, the Gallop will be alive and kicking in Greensboro, all right? We're looking forward to that.
I got you.
All right. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Liz.
Thank you.
Georgia, too.
Thanks,
Of
guys.
course, in the room.